Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I want to talk to y'all about more Love Island USA. Understand, the reunion just took place, and a lot of people have had things to say about it because they felt like it was lackluster. They spent too much time on some things versus other things. We never got to see Janae go in on Connor the way that she should have. I don't know what was up with the reunion, but I feel like you guys really disappointed us with showing the entire clip of Leah and the girls trying to figure out who to eliminate, right? It's very clear that the person that probably took the back seat the most was Miss Serena. Nobody else really took the back seat. And that's just what it is, okay? I really didn't care to watch this whole thing. All right. It was twisting of words, but regardless of, in my opinion, of how the words were twisted, it still resulted in Miss Leah playing the part. Like, that's the short answer. Whichever way you would like to slice it or cut it up, she still played a role. Okay. It is what it is. Miss Girl got eliminated. Who cares? Okay. So I just feel like y'all wasted time on showing us the entire clip. That could have been a damn tidbit that was shown on After Sun. In all honesty, y'all did not have to waste our time at the reunion on that. I felt like we spent too much time on Nicole and damn Kendall, only for us to find out that they not together no more, and we'll get into that in just a second. But y'all spent too much time on them, only for us to be talking in circles, and for Nicole to be sitting up here like I'm mad at you, but we're still together. Like, it was just pure confusion. I did go back and rewatch. I didn't have a whole lot of notes about it, but I will say this. I said Nicole was asking things of Kendall, but wasn't really open to really hearing him out. You're wondering why this man not communicating with you. You want him to talk more and tell you and be honest and keep it a buck, this and that, but you're not really interested in hearing him out for real, for real. Okay, girl. All right. What it really boiled down to, in my opinion, I feel like Nicole was embarrassed. Okay. Number one, I don't feel like she ever really truly liked Kendall like that. I believe when she said that Miguel was more of her speed, more of her type, she meant that SHI. She only continued to pursue and be in this relationship with Kendall because she knew how the audience was going to look at her. She knew that they probably was going to turn on her for leaving Kendall and all of this stuff, knowing that he just was in limbo with Hannah and all of that stuff, whatever it was. That's the reason I feel like she stayed down. The same reason she wanted to get picked by Harrison. But she chose to just stay down. You over there telling Kendall one thing, but you really was open to get to know somebody else. So I do feel like Miss Girl may have been a piece of horny, in my personal opinion. Okay, this is not a fact. This is an opinion of mine. And she went ahead and jumped on them bones of Kendall's when they was over there in the hideaway. I do believe that some things definitely went down in my personal. I think she was smitten by what she got. So the fact that she knows that she gave it up to him in the way that she gave it up to him in my personal leads her to be embarrassed, because after the video dropped of him showing his BHB, okay, after he showed that and showing the wangalang all wangalanging, you feel what I'm saying? I think that it was in that moment she realized, oh my God, okay, like what the hell is this? And then he tells her one thing, Janae tells her another. She's putting everything together. Any person that saw the video, or if you get a description of what took place on the video, you already know what the hell went on. It's giving he sent that to, in my opinion, not a fact, alleged, okay, another man is what I would assume, okay? And I feel like for her, she felt the way that he could potentially be bi. In my opinion, that's not a fact. He has not come out and told us what his sexuality is. I'm just looking at the situation and giving my opinion on what I have observed, right? And I would assume that, he's potentially bi, and maybe that is what made her feel away, because not only did he lie about who when this video came about, saying that it was years ago, knowing that it came out right before he got into the villa, and in addition to that, you lied when it's really given that you is into this over here, and all you had to do was let me know what the hell was going on. You got me out here looking like a motherfucking fool. You got these people out here, talking down on me like, ooh, girl, the man you with, he over here on something. Da, da. Like, these people over here damn dragging the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what was going on. Okay? I think that's what was going on. And she was embarrassed knowing that she gave it up like that. And whoop de whoop, he was over there giving it up like that before he entered the villa. So I understand a little bit of her hurt, just a little piece, but she really was upset about the embarrassment, okay? And I feel like being on the reunion stage, she still was slick protecting him by not saying the obvious in a sense, you know what I'm saying? By just saying you lied. Come on, Beyonce. And it's all because you lie. I only give you a hard time. Okay? Um, that's what it was given, okay? She only give him a hard time because, he went over there and lied, okay? What else did I want to say? Yeah, I said it. I don't believe that Nicole ever liked him for real. That was the main thing. And yeah, she just embarrassed. Now, I want to go back to the situation with Andrea, Leah, the girls, all of that, Janae clocking her, bringing her receipts out and stuff, okay? First of all, how I feel about that situation, I feel like Andrea stand on business. If that's how you felt, I would have never apologized. Like, it is what it is. Y'all have done things. Y'all just contributed to me being completely out of the villa. Let y'all tell it. I wasn't as close or whatever the case is. So, I mean, I don't owe y'all SHI. Y'all wasn't one of my good Judies. Vice versa. I don't owe you hope. So because I don't owe you anything, I'm not gonna apologize to you about nothing. Just like they didn't owe Andrea shit in my personal to send her home. They didn't owe her nothing, and they damn sure didn't owe Rob nothing. Okay? So that's just that. I know people are saying that, she was talking SHI on After Sun, and she was talking stuff on TikTok and this, that, and the other. Honestly, in my opinion, that is on brand for majority of the people that have left the house. They felt the way that they got eliminated. They went online and they was talking to SHI. That's on brand. The only person I felt probably wasn't talking shit could have been Daya in my personal. Now, I do feel like this, though, Andrea. If you know you still want to kind of like befriend these ladies in some capacity, then, you need to clear that up. That is giving a little fake. Okay, to be sitting up there talking that smack about them, and then as you see their following count going up, you want to be on some buddy, cool, I'm with the crowd type shit. No, ma'am. Okay. I can't say that when I think about it, that Janae was wrong for bringing up the shit that Andrea said. I think that I kind of like that Janae brought up to everybody, Aaron, are you going to apologize? Because you was out here having the girls sticking the food, Okay, yeah, let's clock that tea. She was going to get in Coy's ass too, but Coy went ahead and apologized out the gate. All right, it came down to Connor. We didn't get to see that. She did an interview with US Weekly, her and Kenny, and she kind of touched on that, about she didn't understand where the hell all this conversation and stuff and these lies came from that Connor was out here putting out here about her. And she's like, what the hell? When have I ever done this or that to you? What have I done to you for you to do some shit like that? Everything between us came to me because of you. You did shit to me. I ain't do a goddamn thing to you while you out here trying to assassinate my character. So for her to want to pull him to the front and call his car and flip over the paperwork and clock his ass, I'm with that too. Okay. The primary issue I really had with Miss Janae, because I don't mind her clocking Andrea. If you said some stuff and the person brought it to you, stand on what the fuck you said. Same thing I would have wanted Leah to do when it came down to Andrea. Don't say that you tried to take a back seat or you did take a back seat. Whatever it was that you told Rob, the video proved that you didn't do. So I just would want you to say, I did that. And what you gonna do about it? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I got rid of you. Yeah, I did. So what? Okay, eventually she did say that. But anywho, my issue with Janae was more so when she told Andrea to keep Leah's name out of her mouth. That right there, it was just how she went about it. Okay, with that, like that little piece, like, yeah. And then next thing you do, keep Leah's name out of your mouth and we can move on. I understand that y'all are friends and y'all have PPG and I support PPG and you want to be, locked in with your good girlie. But I do feel like Leah and Serena are closer with each other than Janae and Leah actually are in my personal, okay? So with that being said, I feel like even Serena didn't chime in to go in on Andrea, and they're closer friends than you are. So why did you feel the need, Janae, to go as hard on Andrea if she didn't say shit about you in particular? And maybe she did. And if she did, I feel like those are the things that you should have primarily addressed instead of saying keep Leah's name out your mouth. Let Leah say that. Let Leah say keep my name out your mouth. Okay, versus you like, keep Leah's name out your mouth. Like, girl, what? I just hope that should it come down to y'all being in opposite seats, that Leah will have your back in the same way that you had hers. Okay. That's just in my personal, okay. That was the thing that I didn't really like how she came at her like that. Like, who the hell are you supposed to be? Who is you? Not you being the girl telling me to keep a bitch name out their mouth when this the same BIT that stole Connor from your ass, okay? And good thing she did because it wasn't like he was fully into you anyway. But this the same bitch that took the nigga from you. Okay, after you consoled her, hugged on her, let this bitch cry on you and all of that, and she's taking your man, and then you didn't even say too much to her. She snapped off on you and had a fucking attitude and said, Janae, he's not your man. As if she wasn't around the villa running behind fucking Rob. This is the girl that you're over here going up for. I understand PPG and y'all may be locked in. That's fine. But you do know your girl can fight her own battles, right? She can dig in Andrea's ass. I don't think Leah had no issue with digging in that bitch ass, okay? We don't need you to do it. Like, what the hell? So I didn't really like that coming from Janae. It was like, fall back. Clock the people, though. Clock them. Bring to the front what they said. Bring to the front what they said, but then let the people that they were talking about sort that stuff out, okay? Let them be the ones to say, bitch, keep the name out the mouth, okay? Just like with Liv, I know Liv couldn't stand Aaron and how he handled the situation with Kayla, but at the same time, it seemed like Kayla was performatively handling her on. So she really didn't even need you to chime in, Leah, because what she asked him, like, when is his balls gonna drop or something like that, and it's like, you should have just sat back and just like, hell, I know we all want to get in Aaron's ass, but even all of the ladies sat back and just watched it, chewed on their popcorn. It was just like, girl, this is like, go do your thing, girl. She had it. I don't think she really needed the backup in that moment. So you could have just let them handle their thing. Just like I ain't like everybody chiming in trying to defend Kendall. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Just hear what it is that he got to say. Let him talk. We don't need everybody else to have his back or chime in for him or none of that. But I already know some of y'all ain't going to hear that. Y'all just going to hear what y'all want to hear when I'm clocking Janae and Leah, because y'all don't like Andrea, but I'm gonna let y'all hear what y'all want to hear. I don't hate any of the ladies that somebody tried to insinuate. I remember in my comments somebody said, why do you hate Leah? Girl, I don't hate Leah. I'm one of the 3 million followers. But bitch, if you're a liar, I'm gonna clock you for what you are. And if you feel like I hate your fave, why are you continuing to watch the video if you already know what I'm gonna say about it? Okay. I guess you really do enjoy the content more than what you say. Anywho, girl. So that's that. Didn't really like that with Miss Janae. Okay. Now with Miss Andrea, because I didn't see all these videos and stuff. I don't even think I watched her After Sun episode. And I didn't see like the TikToks and stuff. People were saying that she was talking mad SHI, so the girl should have definitely went in on her. And I'm not saying that I am saying that they shouldn't have. I feel like the persons that she was talking about should have clocked her accordingly. If she ain't saying nothing about Janae, I don't think Janae should have said that to her. I think Janae should have brought it to the front. The shit that she said, yes. But let the other person that she's talking about clock that. Right? And then my question is, did she say anything about Rob? Why you over there feeling a way about Leah? Because yes, Leah and them got you the hell up out the house. Absolutely. But I also feel like, as much as I didn't like the fact that Andrea was kicked out, they don't owe you nothing. I don't think them girls owed you nothing to keep your ass in that house. So it is what it is. So just because they didn't owe her nothing, she also don't owe them nothing to not talk shit about them either. Okay? But my question is, what about Rob? Because Rob was the one that said that he was going to leave with you, and he never did. So you ain't clocked that T when it came to Rob? You ain't getting that ass? Oh, okay. Because that's the stuff. And then when they start answering some of the questions from the audience at the very end, it was just unnecessary. Like, why do we need this? Because what is this giving? Like, these simple ass 2 or 3 questions and then we're out? Like, no, that's not. I don't like that. But, girl, anywho, child, whatever. So a lot of people was kind of disappointed in the reunion because some of the things they wanted to have resolved did not get resolved. And we never got a chance to see Janae go in. Because when I listened to Janae talk about it on the show, I'm sorry, not on the show, but she talked about it in an interview with US Weekly, right? And she mentioned that she don't feel like the cast got closure because it was a lot of yelling, and it was a lot of hurt, and it was tears, and it was this, and it was that. And I'm like, well, why didn't we see any of that? Right? She says, I don't think we got closure from the reunion. If I'm being honest, I personally don't like that they ended. I don't like the way it ended. Lots of emotions, lots of tears, lots of yelling, lots of hurt. I don't think it left off on a good note. I wish other people could get closer, or shall I say, get closure. And we just used to be a really big, happy family. It doesn't feel like that anymore. So it sucks. Okay. So there's that. All right, there's that. So that's something that she said, and she talked about Connor and not understanding as to why he sat up there and was lying on her. She was like, it didn't make sense. She wants everybody to be able to get back to being a big happy family, and that's just not what it is. Okay. You know, some people they don't rock with each other. They go in separate ways, and it's not something that's uncommon. Okay, it's not something that's uncommon. Once this show is over, everybody is all click tight. You know, for the first week or two, and then after that, it just fizzles out. It fizzles out when they're not getting that much attention anymore. I do think a certain group of people like Serena, Cordell, Leah, Miguel, Kenny, Janae, possibly Rob, Kaylor. I think that they will continue to be around each other, PPG and the boyfriends, the PPG guys. I think that they'll definitely continue to be around each other for at least maybe like 2 more years. Maybe. But I don't know if the relationships are ultimately going to last. I would hope so. I think the one that I'm more concerned about is Leah and Miguel because they live on two different sides of the coast. Also, I don't think I mentioned this, but shout out to Leah because she did get signed to UTA, which is a United Talent Agency, from my understanding. And they work with a lot of different individuals, creators. Talent is basically, y'all know, talent is a wide range of, individuals, and they're global. So I expect to see more of Leah, maybe doing some magazine modeling. She gets to live out the Kardashian life that she would like to, I would think, with this agency. So we'll see. We'll see. I definitely expect to see more from Leah. So congratulations to Leah. I do have a question for the other ladies. Y'all know, of course, Miss Leah went on to get 3 million. I think that she has been the first person, and y'all correct me, in Love Island history to get that many followers and to become that popular so soon after the show is over. Right? To get that big of a following, yeah, you will want to go ahead and snatch her right on up. And because people have an invested interest in her, these are, I would think, organic followers. Now, some people could have bought some of them. I would have no doubt that some people purchased, followers for her. But aside from that, I think she has a great amount, even if it's just 1 million authentic, real people that are following her. I think that she has a great, like, that's a great amount of folks, because a lot of people don't have, like, even some of your faves that you may think got all these millions of followers, they about bought some too, so for her to have like genuine organic people that's invested in her and what she got going on, I mean, like, of course she would snatch her up. And then that would be the same thing for Serena and for Janae, with them having over 1 million followers on their way to 2 million. And this don't typically happen. They're doing interviews all over the place. The outfits are giving, like, they're all of the ladies are already starting to look like stars right out the gate. Will they also? I would love to hear in coming weeks of you guys announcing that, hey, these individuals are also signed to an agency. Honestly, UTA, I don't know what it was about just only Leah for her to get that agency. And of course, it's the millions of followers, but to get 1 million plus followers and to win a show, y'all should be racking up. I would be trying to, if I was this United Talent Agency, I'll be trying to get all their asses, to be honest. I'll be trying to see if I could do whatever deal I can with Love Island USA to lock in the winners and the runner-ups or the faves of the show to a automatic contract once they are out of the damn villa, if that is possible. Not only will you get your hundreds of some thousands of dollars, but you will also get a contract or whatever with this agency that could likely propel your career to be even bigger. That's just what it is that I'm thinking. But y'all need to go over there and snatch up Leah, Serena, Janae, all of them. Okay. Kenny will make a great model. Cordell, the fashion is crazy. And I'm mad as hell that any of y'all that sat up there and got no motherfucking cheeses and it done sold the hell out. And you knew I was trying to get a box. Girl, I hope you spill your finest coffee on your motherfucking shirt. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all wrong for that. And cheeses, y'all wrong for that too, to not have enough in stock that she got sold the hell out in less than 12 hours. I'm on your ass. Okay? But anywho, girl, because I was hot about it. But anywho, y'all need to go and snatch him up. The fashion with Cordell is crazy. I could see him walking down the runway. He's already done this type of work before. I love this so much for Cordell. He about to hit 1 million followers. And I know his dad is somewhere like, damn, both of my sons are stars. Like, damn, I don't raise some stars. What the fuck? Amazing. Love it. Would love to see more. Okay, so y'all go over there and rack them up and snatch them up too, bitch. Since y'all want to be out here giving opportunities, how you skip over the winner and go straight to the runner up? That's not nice, because even though she has millions of followers, I feel like a lot of her own followers, and I'm one of them that did this here, right? Although I follow her, I did not necessarily give her my vote in the end. I did vote for Serena and Cordell. And I saw a lot of people saying the same thing. Like, I'm here for you, Lil, but girl, I'm going to vote for them. So with that being said, even her audience saw something in these individuals for them to ultimately win the whole show. Okay, so some part of me is like, for Leah to be announced that she is with an agency before Serena and Cordell is crazy, but at the same time, it makes sense, right? At least to me, like it does make sense because of her following. Like she's huge now, right? But then also, she shouldn't be the only one. So y'all need to go back and scoop up the other folks. I would try and definitely make a deal with them. But anywho, there's that. Now this is what I really want to get into, because this is what you guys came for, okay? Is this what you came for? I think it is what you came for. So let me get this up on the screen. Give me 1 second. Let me get this up on the screen for the people that would like to see it. Because let me tell you, they're saying that Kendall and Miss Girl are completely done. They are over. They wasted America's great time. All right. They definitely wasted our time. So then let me get their image up here on the screen, because I really want to be able to show y'all these folks, honey. Let's see what we at right here. Hopefully it ain't too big. There we go. There we go. All right. So Kendall and Nicole are officially over. They are officially over. It was announced by US Weekly, letting us know that they done. And this is shortly after the reunion. Let me tell y'all something. All that performative talk that Miss Girl was over there doing, I haven't broken up with Kendall. We're still together. It's like, girl, bye. Y'all was not together. That man didn't think that y'all was together. That's why that man was slick moving on from your ass. Okay? And you was wondering why he ain't called and why he ain't do this and why he ain't do that. And it's so funny now that I think about it. You asking all these questions of why he didn't do this, why he didn't do that. Why you ain't just tell that man that you had loved him when we was on the show? Or when y'all was on the show? Like, why you ain't just tell that man that you had loved him while you over here acting like, it's Kendall for me, he's the one, Kendall this, Kendall that, Kendall everything, Kendall everything, Kendall and that, killing this, killing that. Come on, OMG girls, listen. That's what it was give. Like, it's Kendall this, Kendall that, Kendall everything. But then you can't tell the man that you love him until the very end after he said it and you didn't want to feel guilty. Oh, okay. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see. On August 18th, Kendall and I agree on our relationship was, you know what? Over here. Because, yep, this is it. I want to pull it up for you guys, okay? Definitely want to pull this up for y'all. So let us go ahead and get into this. This over here is Nicole's post that she made over onto social media. Okay, we're going to get into hers first. Then we'll get into Kendall's. Okay, it has been announced that they are no longer together. She says on August 18th. Now, I'm not sure when the reunion was filmed, but she's saying that this just happened a few days ago. On August 18th, Kendall and I agreed our relationship was worth working on, and we were making plans for me to visit him in Dallas soon. However, today on August 20th, all right, he called and ended things. You know why he ended? Because of what social media had to say. Social media had a lot of input after they felt like Nicole was playing victim. And some people were like, no, she wasn't playing victim. He did lie. All right. So it's been a lot of juggle. Okay. But I think that social media influenced him finally making this decision, okay? She says, while I understand and respect his decision, it's hard to process this one. I opened up to him in the villa and still love and care for him now. I'm struggling mentally, and all I ask is for privacy during this time. Nicole, you full of shit. I don't care what nobody's talking about. Okay, like I told y'all before, Kendall and Nicole are full of it. But for you to be sitting up here talking about you struggling mentally, are you still struggling mentally because of the video that dropped of him and you shocked about, what he's interested in or whatever the case is? Are you struggling because he lied to you? Or are you struggling because after the reunion, the people been on your ass and then now he decided to break up? Could it be that the people been on your ass and you struggling with that? Or are you struggling with the actual breakup itself? Which one is it? I mean, I have no doubt that there is a piece of struggling mentally, because I do feel like the fans can be absolutely crazy. Okay, now I might say my little stuff over here on my platform, but girl, I'm not over there in them people's comments and in their DMs harassing them like some people. Okay, and adding them. Okay, so I'm sure it might have a little bit to do with that, but I don't think that the struggling mentally has anything to do with this relationship, because I really feel like you not into that man anyway. You never was. I always felt like you were fake. I hate to say it, Miss Mamas. I always felt like you were fake from the moment you walked in the damn villa. Always. And Ben said you should go to hell home. Okay, but girl, the gag for me is the fact that Kendall was the one that sat up there and broke up with Miss Ma'am. Girl, it was Kendall that did it. So Kendall said, "Listen, I have decided to end things with Nicole. It reached a point where it was not healthy for us to continue the relationship." Which point did it reach? Because see, now I want to know more. Because you waited until the reunion was over for you to actually break up with the girl. But then my thing is, were you even talking to her after the reunion film? Because it sounded like you wasn't talking to her before the reunion, but she still believing that y'all in a relationship because she never told you that y'all broke up. Girl, you ain't been talking to him, so how is you gonna tell him? What the hell? I'm just confusion. Okay, so I mean, was you communicating with her before? Were you not communicating at all? And when you was over there partying with them girls at the club and hanging out and contacting everybody and doing what you do, doing your, was that your moment that you was getting over Nicole? He talking about he still loved her and it was real, but girl, I guess, honey. He goes on to say, "I still love and care for Nicole. I've never developed such strong feelings for a woman in my life." Now, Kendall, now people finna play on that. I want you to know, okay? They finna play on that. You've never developed such strong feelings for a woman in your life. Now, y'all, listen, that man has a right to choose to be with whoever he chooses to be with, whatever they are. Don't y'all go over there to that man comments trying to drag him, okay? Because of whatever he hid or whatever he wasn't comfortable with sharing. Part of the reason I feel he wasn't comfortable with sharing is because of how y'all over there treating the man now. Okay, so there's that. He says, "I have no regrets for the connection I made with her in the villa, and it was real." But Kendall, also, I want to tell you this, baby. If you just wanted to be out here thotting and bopping, that's all you had to say. That's all you had to do was thotting and bopping. Okay, laying it low and spreading it wide, literally. Okay, girl, not me thinking about face down. Anyway, let me shut up. So listen, if you wanted to be out there doing that, that's all you had to say. You could have told her that a long time ago. Like, I apologize, for this video leaking. It's a very unfortunate situation. It's something that happened prior to the villa. I would have never even told her as the year, or that it was recent or old. I would have just said it happened prior to the villa. Okay, so I ain't necessarily lie to you. I just ain't tell you when, bitch. Okay, it happened prior to the villa. And if you no longer want to date me anymore, I fully understand. I can get back to my thought shit, to be honest with you. Okay, that's all you had to say. But anywho, he goes on to say she does not deserve any hate. Please stop with the negative comments, DMs. We're taking this time to focus on our mental health. Thank you guys. Okay, so don't go over there hopping in on people's messages and comments and harassing them folks and stuff like that. Let them just do their thing. They ain't together no more, child. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a piece of a wrap, okay? And they waited to the reunion, and I'm sure that production told them that they could not call it quits. That's the other thing. I also feel like should they about been called it quits, but production told them you guys cannot say anything until the reunion is completely over. Reunion aired on Monday. They gave people enough time to watch the reunion. Then late in the evening of Tuesday, they went ahead and announced, "Bitch, we ain't even together no more." Okay, not even together. Let me see if there's anything additional that we haven't gotten here. Let's see. It's good that she lives in California because I have a lot of family there. My sister and my mom are in California, so it's a win-win. When I go there, I get to see Nicole, and I also get to see my family. That's what Kendall said at one point. I know my family eventually wants me to move back to California, so my mom specifically is excited that Nicole is from here. And you know what's funny? Let me talk about it real quick. Just your sister. Your sister was sitting up there worried about whether or not Miss Nicole was really all in on her brother. Like, I was just wondering, I had to sit back and wait and watch and see what was really good and see if you were really in all on my brother. Whole time you needed to be worried about whether your brother was really all in on her. Girl, let me get the hell up out of here. Child, I just wanted to give y'all a little piece. give y'all a little something regarding of Island USA. But yeah, that's all I got. Y'all hop down in the comments, honey. Let me know y'all thoughts about all of this that's going on. Is this something that we expected from Nicole and Kendall? What are your thoughts about Miss Leah getting signed with UTA? I think that's really major. And also, let me know your thoughts about Janae and her 4-page letter that she enclosed with a kiss to come to the cast and read their ass the fuck down, okay? And also let me know your thoughts about Janae pretty much jumping in on Leah when Leah can handle her own, okay? Spare me. Spare me. All right. That's all that I got. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Jami, that's me, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.